The engine is just 1 liter. It produces more power than a 1.5 liter engine from 10 years ago. And in some cases, that difference can cost you 80,000 to 1.5 lakhs after warranty. Modern cars are sinking engines, but they are increasing power. And today I am going to show you the engineering trade-off they don't advertise. You have probably heard this before. Turbo engines are more efficient. Turbo engines give more power. Turbo engines are the future. Yes, but at what cost? A 1 liter turbo today makes 110 to 120 horsepower. That's 110 to 120 horsepower from just 1 liter of displacement. For comparison, a naturally aspirated 1.5 engine makes around 90 to 100 horsepower. That means the turbo engine is extracting nearly 40 to 50% more stress per liter. Stress always has consequences. Let's break this down simply. A turbocharger forces more air into a small engine. More air plus more fuel equal to more combustion. More combustion equal to more power. Sounds brilliant, right? But here is the part most buyers don't think about. When you compress air, temperature rises. Turbo engines operate at much higher cylinder pressure and much higher temperatures. That heat doesn't disappear. It travels through piston, turbo bearings, engine oil, cooling system, and heat is the number one enemy of long-term engine durability. Imagine this, you buy a 1 liter turbo car on EMI for 7 years. For the first 3 to 4 years, it feels fantastic. Quick acceleration, great mileage, smooth city drive. Year 5, turbo seal starts wearing. Oil combustion increases. Small smoke from exhaust. You ignore it. Year 6, turbo replacement. Look at camera. That's when the real math begins. A turbocharger unit alone can cost 50,000 to 90,000. Add labor, add related parts. You are suddenly looking at 80,000 to 1.5 lakhs. That's nearly 10 to 50% of the car's value at that stage. Now, before you panic, this doesn't mean all 1.0 turbo engines are bad. Modern engineering is impressive, but engineering is always compromise. Small turbo engine exist because of emission regulation, fuel economy targets, marketing power figures, lower tax bracket in some regions. They are built to perform efficiency within warranty cycle. Let's compare stress per liter. Old 1.8 naturally aspirated engine equal to 90 horsepower per liter. Modern 1.0 turbo equal to 120 horsepower per liter. That's 30 to 40% more specific output. Higher specific output equal to higher thermal load. Higher thermal load equal to higher dependency on oil quality, cooling system health, driving style. A naturally aspirated engine forgives abuse. A turbo engine remembers it. If you skip oil changes, use poor quality fuel, frequently rev hard when cold, shut engines immediately after high-speed drive, you reduce turbo life. In city driving, 1.0 turbo engines are brilliant, lightweight, strong mid-range torque, good efficiency, but on highways constant boost, pressure increases heat cycles, and heat cycles equal to long-term fatigue. From manufacturer perspective, smaller engines cost less to produce. Turbo aids performance without increasing displacement. Emission targets are easier to meet. On paper, numbers look attractive. It's perfect marketing. But buyers don't think in emission cycles. Buyers think in ownership years. Ask yourself, are you keeping this car for 3 years or 8 years? That's the real question. If you live in a city, drive moderate distances, maintain service discipline, plan to upgrade in 5 to 6 years, a 1.0 turbo is absolutely fine. It's smart, but if you drive aggressively, live in a very hot climates, skip maintenance, keep cars for 8 to 10 years, then the naturally aspirated engine might age more gracefully. This is not about turbo versus non-turbo. This is about engineering stage versus ownership timeline. Modern engines are not weaker, they are optimized. and optimization always means something is sacrificed. When you buy a car, you are not just buying horsepower, you are buying heat management, material stress tolerance, maintenance discipline, and long-term risk. I don't tell you what to buy, I show you what the browser doesn't. If you want engineering truths instead of marketing hype, subscribe to Underwood Hub, because the real cost of a car is never written on the spec sheet.